before I go out and shoot, I wanted to show you this. This is my GoPro setup right now. This is ridiculous. And that's not even all of it. So once I'm done recording this, I'm going to be throwing my Deity Pocket Wireless Go whatever onto the top of the GoPro, and then I have the Peak Design capture clip plate on here, which will then go onto the Peak Design capture clip itself. So just wanted to show you how ridiculous that was. Okay, I'm out. I'm gonna take one last swig of my coffee. Whoa! Gotta get used to that. Okay, so here we go. I am walking around downtown Arlington. This is actually Old Town Arlington.
How's it going? So, don't know if you could tell, but very first clip where I showed this, my GoPro and the rig, the cage, the whole thing, and I don't know if you noticed, but the Deity Pocket RX wireless mic was not attached to it yet. Reason for that is because it was actually attached to the top of my camera so that I could record that segment, so that the audio was crisp and clean and it sounded great. Switch over to the GoPro, and the GoPro, for whatever reason, even after putting the Deity Pocket RX wireless, whatever this thing is called, it didn't connect for whatever reason. I have attached the little microphone module thing to the GoPro itself and turned everything on. Everything seemed to be working perfectly fine, and yet we once again get breathing noises and crappy audio. I'm not really sure what's going on. Also, within this video, as I was walking around, for some odd reason, all of a sudden the I'm so frustrated right now. The wireless mic decided that it was just going to cut out or cut in. I'm not really sure. I just lost audio completely. I'll make a note of it when it's going to happen, and then I will end the video shortly thereafter. Yeah, so kind of getting frustrated because I'd like to use this setup when I go to Chicago, but if I can't get it figured out, then I'm gonna have to abandon the POV of Chicago. I don't know. I'm gonna deep dive the dark reaches of YouTube and see if I can't figure it out, or ask a friend. Yeah. Enjoy the POV of downtown Arlington. It's a beautiful place, day and night. So I'll see y'all later.
And yeah, so the footage is shot on GoPro Hero 8. Today I have my Sony a7 IV. Connected to it is the Sony 85 1.8. This is not the G Master. This is just I think it's just a G lens, but I'm not sure. So, but brought out the old 85. And if I'm gonna be 100% honest, this lens is probably gonna take me a little bit to get used to. For whatever reason, I love the lens, but I don't use it very often. Like I said, this is gonna take a bit. This whole thing is just kind of an experiment to get used to the GoPro and the massive setup that's going on with this right now. So I might have already shown the footage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll actually drop that before this video or anything, but yeah, it was I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hilarious. This is a legit gigantic setup. I'm at 1/20th. I'd much rather be at like 1/50th. I don't mind slowing this down, but I definitely don't want it to be too slow. Oh, I have it on silent shutter as well. Oh man, so much going on. Silent mode off, and menu. There we go. So, see, like I said, I'm gonna have to back up because I am not used to shooting with an 85mm lens. But I do want to try and get like some bokeh. Oh God. Oh no, and I just took a photo. I'm so professional. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I get closer. Yeah, it's just, that's not gonna work out, but that's okay. That's the nice thing about street photography is you go out, you challenge yourself constantly, you see what works, see what doesn't. And the crazy part is what may work for me, or actually, let me reverse that because I'm having trouble with this. What doesn't work for me may work for somebody else. You know what? I'm just gonna live at ISO 1000. See how that turns out. Kind of liked it better when it was. So also with this, God dang it. So one thing about the A7 IV is the trigger is extremely touchy, for me anyways. I don't know if that's just a I gotta get used to it type thing or what, but it is definitely for me touchy. Why is that moving? I wonder if they have like an air conditioner or something, or a fan, or oh, they do have fans right down there. Freaked me the hell out, I'm not gonna lie. Foxy Fur Vintage Handmade. It's kind of cool. And of course, all right, back up, Drew, back up. There we go, there we go. Slow the shutter down a little bit, there we go. Take another one, because I timed that perfectly to where somebody was driving by. All right, so I'll just go out this way. This is Olympic Avenue in Arlington, so where that car is almost to the end. I'm gonna go all the way down, go to the other side of the street, and come all the way back. So, just going for a little walk. Little walkie walk, see what we can find. And if this 85 ends up giving me too much trouble, I very well may switch over to the 35. I just brought primes with me today, so it's kind of cool, a little desolate. Kind of like how that shop's just kind of chilling there all by itself. It's kind of cool, little sign with animals on it. I'm gonna get a little bit lower. So, apologies if the footage on here is kind of wonky. Like I said, I'm kind of testing out, or I'm pretty sure I said, the GoPro attached to the Peak Design capture clip, and then I have the capture clip attached to my backpack, and so you're actually kind of hanging out on my right shoulder right now. That's kind of cool. It's way too bright. Let's bring that down. VERO sport. But yeah, I do have the chest rig for this, for the GoPro, but I don't know. I figured I like I always have my backpack with me, so I kind of wanted to try out this, and I also have I got the capture clip for this for my camera, so I figured, you know, what the hell, might as well try it out, right? So we're getting a little high up in the ISO here. ISO 2000. There's a bear. There's a bear in the window. That's kind of cool. Going back to what I was talking about. So I wanted to try out the GoPro on my shoulder so that when I go to Chicago, I can see if that'll be a viable option, or if I need to take my the chest strap. It's a little dark. Let's see. What if we go to this side? Centennial Bar and Grill. Huh. So I will say that being in Arlington right now, so it is 12:14 at night, and seeing as many people out and about as I have so far already is quite strange. I am definitely not used to this. Like I said, living in Arlington when I did a couple years back, this is a very old farm town, and so yeah, having any kind of nightlife around me right now is quite strange. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I might switch over to that 35. Okay, we are back, and we have the 35mm on here now, and hopefully I don't get a YouTube strike for copyright. So I'm just gonna try and talk a little bit louder, and then I'm just gonna get a shot of this. All right, bam. All right, so we'll move on. So now I'll explain a little bit. I love the 85mm for portrait photography. It's a great lens, even though it's not a G Master, it's not the 85 1.4 or 1.2 or, you know, whatever. It's a 1.8, but even being a 1.8, it's still amazing. So, ooh, that's dark. All right, there we go. Get lined up here. Oh, there we go. Centered, and bam. So yeah, also with the 85mm, I don't know what it is. It's just hard for me. It's not something that I normally see with. It is what it is. I still do like using it, and I've used it for a couple of events. A friend of mine, Sarah, actually wanted to do a death to her youth shoot because she was turning 30. And it was a fun idea. It was a very fun shoot, and we did it in a graveyard. She dressed up, and yeah, I used the 85 for that. as well, mostly because I didn't have the 35 yet, and I wanted something that had a little bit more depth of field, or shallow depth of field. I'm gonna make my way down that way, and we'll see what's down here. Okay, so we've made it to the other side of the street. Yeah, so, oh God. Oh. I don't know what I did, but it kind of tweaked my back a little bit apparently. And it is not happy with me. And it's letting me know. Oh God, that's ugly. Horrible. Okay, moving on. Probably very well could have been a really cool shot, but I just don't know how to get it. Yeah, kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Hammond Bread Co. Well, kind of a cool little, quaint little shop here. I don't know how that'll turn out, but you know, whatever. There you go, Hammond Bread Co. It's not bad, not bad. Gonna bump up the ISO just a tad. Huh, actually, no, I kind of like that. Although, what I really want to do is get, whoops, lower. Got the bread, blah, blah, blah. Got the sign, the bench. In the back there, you got the bakery sign. I don't think this was here when I lived in Arlington. Wow, that's bright. That is cool though. I don't. Oh, that's going insane. It's kind of cool. I have no clue if this will turn out, but if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, oh well. So I will say, probably one of the hardest things that I've noticed when it comes to this whole POV street photography kind of thing. I have no clue what to say. I also, with that being said, have no clue if I should just shut up, because there very well may just be, you know, times where I should just shut up, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Ooh, I wonder. I'm gonna go down this way. And yes, I'm gonna walk down the middle of the lane. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to go all the way down here. Oh, there we go. ISO 2000, 1/60th of a second, f1.4. This is the Arlington Fire Station. No, with the truck. Or do I? I don't know where that little rainbow halo thing's coming from. It's kind of cool though. So something, what is this over here? It is a beam. Don't know what that was. Arlington remembers. Oh, is this a, yeah, this is a, I believe, a piece of beam from the World Trade Center in New York. One of them. Wow. That's pretty powerful. That is actually kind of cool. Oh dear God. We're coming out. I took a couple of shots because that balloon's moving. If they pull out, I want to see if I can't get a shot of this. Oh, they're pulling out. I'm not ready. No. Ah. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if those are in focus. Yeah, that kind of looks like it is. I don't know. I might have missed that shot. If I missed it, I missed it. Oh well. I also do not have my polarizer, which very well would cut a lot of this glare. Well, not very well. It would cut a lot of this glare. Okay. I don't think there's really much of anything over here. Yeah, no, it's just the front of the fire station. That is really cool though. I really like that. I didn't even know that that was here. So, depending on